What's up guys, ShelbyKay here and welcome back to the last video in the Own Your 2020 series. Happy New Year's Day, happy 2020. I hope you all had a safe and fun and productive New Year's Eve. I hope that you have started today feeling prepared and happy and ready to go into the new year. In today's video, we are going to be going over my goals for 2020. We've been doing all this preparation, planning, and getting our life together, and now it is time to actually start working towards our goals. So today I want to go over what my goals are with you guys. Before we get into the video, I just want to ask you guys to please hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, as well as hit the little bell notification so that you're notified whenever I upload. I hope to be on a more regular upload schedule. I'm hoping to upload at least once a week. I'm hoping maybe 2 videos a week while I'm not working, but we're gonna aim for at least 1 video a week, and it will be posted either Wednesdays or Fridays. Okay, so there's actually going to be 2 parts to this video. I wrote down some goals and also some resolutions. I know a lot of people think of goals and resolutions as kind of one and the same. For me, goals are actual, like, tangible, set things that actually have kind of an endpoint where you have actually achieved them, whereas resolutions to me are more of ongoing things that maybe don't necessarily have an end point. So I did separate, I have goals and I have resolutions, and I will share those both with you guys today. So we are going to go ahead and start with the goals, the actual tangible things that have an end point. So I do have 5 major goals for 2020. The first goal that I have for 2020 is to upload 50 videos to this channel. That is something that I really want to focus on this year, is actually being more consistent and posting more to this channel because it is something that I enjoy so much. And so I gave myself a goal of 50 videos for the year. Calculating that out, if I am uploading at least once a week, that means that there are 2 weeks I will not have to upload because there are 52 weeks in a year. I'm not necessarily planning on taking any breaks, but I didn't want to say I'm gonna upload 52 videos because that will give me a little bit of a break and I won't have to freak out if I miss 1 week. It'll kind of give me a little bit of leeway. Now, if I am going to stick to the twice a week, which would be great, I just don't know if it's something that I can stick to. That means that I have 25 weeks of videos. By the halfway point of the year, I will have reached my goal, and hopefully I'll continue uploading after that and I'll totally surpass that. So my second major goal for 2020 is something that was also on my 20 and 2020 bucket list, which is to go ahead and launch my website. I have been working on blog posts and kind of coming up with some design stuff. I have to actually sit down and actually design the website, but I am trying to slowly take some steps to start working on that because I really want to have a website. I think it's going to make everything so much better, or give me a place to post like blogs and stuff like that. So hoping to launch it by the midpoint of the year, if not sooner. My third big goal of 2020 is to save $1,500. I know that doesn't seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but I have been terrible with saving in the past. I'm one of those people, I put money in my savings and then I immediately take it out because I need it for whatever reason, or I want to buy something, and I pull money out of my savings. I really want to stop being that person this year, and I really want to build that savings up. That is something that I definitely have learned in this little almost 4-week period now that I have been unemployed, is that savings are very important, and I've been struggling a little bit because I don't really have a savings to go off of. So I really want to save more this year, and so I'm giving myself that goal of $1,500. If I save more, great, but I feel like $1,500 is something that I can achieve very easily as long as I stick to my savings plan. So my fourth big goal for 2020 is that I want to, by the end of the year, by December 31st of 2020, I want to be making some sort of side income from a side hustle involved in some sort of creative thing, whether I start an Etsy shop, or, you know, maybe, who knows, my channel blows up and I start making money off YouTube. Some sort of creative outlet. I want to have some sort of side hustle where I can express myself creatively and do creative things and be earning some sort of income from that. It would be great if that could be my full-time job by the end of the year, but I know that's not necessarily realistic, and I know that doesn't always happen, so that's why I am setting myself this goal that by December 31st of 2020, I want to be earning some sort of income from creative adventures. And my fifth and final big goal for 2020 is that I want to lose about 10 pounds. Now this one I'm a little hesitant to actually put on there because I feel like I'm not necessarily like really overweight. I feel like I definitely have some excess weight. I've gained about 30 pounds in the last 5 years or so. And so I would like to, you know, tone up, lose some of that extra fat. And one of my big goals this year is to actually focus more on my health and getting myself more healthy. And I just feel like weight is a tangible way to track that for me. Definitely, and I'll talk about it more in resolutions, you know, I'm focusing more on having more energy and just feeling better and feeling more confident in my body. But that's kind of my tangible goal on that side of that, is losing 10 pounds. So that is all of my major goals for 2020. So now we will go ahead and move on to the 2020 resolutions. So the first resolution that I have, I was actually just talking about, and that's I want to eat more clean and healthy and more plant-based in 2020. I have struggled. I love junk food. I love fast food. McDonald's and In-N-Out are kind of the bane of my existence because I crave them all the time. And I definitely have been feeling it. I think that's one of the big reasons I've been so sick this year. One of the reasons my mental health has not been the greatest, and I've just felt very sluggish, and I've had a lot of digestion issues and bloating, and I know it's because my diet sucks. I eat way too many carbs, eat way too much processed food. So in 2020, I really want to make more of an effort to choose healthier options, eat more fruits and vegetables, eat more whole foods, and just be more conscious about what I'm putting into my body. And then leading off of that, my second resolution is just to be more active, whether I am going to the gym several times a week, or I'm just taking the dogs for a walk, or trying to walk more, or doing yoga at home. I have been pretty good at that, I would say. I mean, I've been better at it for the last 6 months or so, and especially in the last few weeks I have been going to the gym a lot more and trying to be a little bit more proactive with my activity, but I think I definitely can try a bit harder and be more conscious and actually make more of an effort to make sure that I'm being active in some way or form every single day. Those two combined, I really just want to live a healthier lifestyle in 2020. I think that I'm definitely going to benefit from it in so many ways. My third resolution for 2020 is that I want to spend more quality time with the people that I love. That is something that I definitely lacked in 2019. As I said in my 2019 wrap-up video from yesterday, I really kind of blew off my friends and my family this year because my mental health has been so poor. I feel like me and my boyfriend just haven't spent as much quality time together. You know, like, yes, we live together. Yes, we spend, you know, 90% of our time together, but a lot of that time is sitting on the couch, not really talking, watching TV, both of us on our phones, that kind of thing. I want to really make an effort to spend more quality time together, do more date nights, you know, do more little weekend getaways, and just spending more quality time together, having more deep conversations, things like that. Not just with my boyfriend, but also with my friends and my family. I want to spend more quality time when we're actually like engaged in each other and what we're doing and that kind of thing. So, and my fourth resolution for 2020 is just to be more mindful and pay better attention to my mental health. As I said yesterday, and as I've been saying for a while, you know, I don't want to let myself get as bad as I did in 2019. I can't afford it, and I just hate feeling so down and so hopeless and just like everything sucks. So I really want to pay closer attention to that and be more aware of how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling certain ways, and what I can do to fix it. I think definitely now that I have a therapist, I'm going to be a little more aware of that, and hopefully my therapist can help me pick up on some things and just paying more attention to it, catching myself before I get down into that pit that I couldn't get out of at the end of 2019. My fifth and final resolution for 2020 is that I want to be more selfish and do more things that I want to do specifically because I want to do them. I talked about this, I believe, in the Healthy Habits video that I did, where I talked about, you know, I have a really bad habit of, you know, I'll set a schedule for myself, like, okay, I'm going to film on this day, or I am going to have a self-care night on this day. And, you know, someone will, you know, maybe Carly will text me and be like, hey girl, you know, let's go out for a couple drinks tonight. Or, you know, I'll have plans to go to the gym after work and I'll call my boyfriend and he'll be like, oh, I was hoping to go to dinner and blah, blah, blah. And I'll immediately throw my plans out the window. And it's nothing against those people whatsoever. It's all on me. I just cannot say no to the people that I love. And, you know, I have no problem doing those things with people. It's not that I'm feeling like, ugh, I have to. It's because I want to and because the people in my life are so important to me. But I feel like this year I really need to work on setting those boundaries for myself and saying, hey, I'm sorry, Carly, I can't go out tonight. I had plans to film this video. Hey, love, you know, I really need to go to the gym tonight. You know, can we go to dinner afterwards? That I just need to set those boundaries for myself, and I need to stick to the plan I set for myself and be more selfish and say no and do things that I want to do when I plan to do them. I think that it is going to help me a lot with my mental health. It's going to help me a lot in achieving a lot of the goals I want to achieve. It'll just have a lot of good benefits for me. You know, I'm not going to turn them down every single time, but you know, if I know I really need to film a video, or if I just feel like I want to just stay home and, you know, put on a cheesy rom-com and take a bubble bath, like, I need to be able to say no and do those things. Alright, so that is all I have for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this series on my channel. It was something I had been thinking about for a really long time. I wanted to do Vlogmas, but that just didn't happen. And so I was like, okay, I'm doing this, and I stuck with it, and I'm so proud of myself. I hope you guys got some good information and were able to take this information and get fully prepared for the new year. Let me know down in the comments below what your guys' New Year's goals and resolutions are. If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe, as well as check out my Instagram. It will be linked in the description below. If you guys haven't seen the other Own Your 2020 videos, I will link the playlist down below so you can go and binge watch them if you would like. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I will see you all next week. Bye, guys.